The funny thing about watching a movie you haven't seen in years is learning why you appreciated it when it first came out versus why you appreciate it now. As time goes by, your values and perceptions change about the world around you, and this is no different when it comes to movies. I just rewatched Predator last night, and I had this very realization. Classics are classics because they defy your expectations throughout time. You like it as a kid, and you'll love it as an old fogey. There is something unique and charming about 80s movies like Predator. In watching the movie again decades later, I can appreciate it even more than I did as a young lad. Here is why it's such a great movie and established itself amongst the culture canon for over 35 years. But before we get to it, hit that subscribe button. Check out the other videos on the channel and leave a comment below. Lots of great content coming your way.
What's the matter?
Afraid to hit the subscribe button?
Okay, with that out of the way, here is why Predator is a classic. First, the very first shot of the movie. It's simple, captivating. An alien ship zooms past Earth and ejects a capsule. We know immediately what is happening, and it's done elegantly. This adds to my theory that the opening shot is one of the most important parts, if not the most important part of the movie. It sets the tone and captures your imagination when done well. Then there is the simplicity of the story. Predator does not require a convoluted, scattered, or layered plotline. It's simple. The military is there to extract hostages, but they encounter a dangerous space alien who takes them out one by one. Predator is great also, of course, because there's Arnold, who plays Dutch. The interesting thing to me is how I used to think he wasn't very good an actor or very nuanced as a kid. I'm not sure where this perception came from. Perhaps it was from watching him as the emotionless cyborg we all love seeing him play, or maybe it was the opinion of my friends at the time which influenced me. In any case, it's not always as we like to think. Arnie is a really good actor. He demonstrates nuance, pensiveness, intensity without overselling. Shut up! Mostly. And he oozes a real charm on screen, and I hear off-screen as well. He demonstrates a believable range of emotion, has great chemistry with his colleagues, even if the relationship is sour, and possesses the physique to sell the role. This is Arnold in his prime. Predator would be a very different movie without the distinctive and classic score by Alan Silvestri. His music adds to the tension especially well in very simple ways. Listen to this repeated motif played ostensibly by a djembe, a West African drum. The motif repeats when the predator is stalking his prey, and the men can feel it instinctually. It's effective because it's thematically relevant, understated, and chilling. The chemistry between actors makes the movie relatable as well. I believe they are all friends, or at least respect and relate to each other well on screen. They work well as a unit. Even though I know little about them, I feel like I know what they are all about immediately. Next, the creature reveal. I've gone over subtlety and taking one's time in movies in my other videos on this channel, and Predator does this masterfully. The creature revelation is slow, iterative, builds tension without being annoying. It teases us with glimpses of the predator throughout until we finally get a good look at him while the men are terrified out of their minds. Then there is the switch up. Even though the predator seems to have the upper hand technologically and skills-wise, he eventually becomes the prey to a determined and formidable foe. The predator recognizes he has a match on his hands, respects it, and challenges his former prey to hand-to-hand combat. Interesting development. Lastly, the final shots of the movie. The predator is defeated, but so are all of Dutch's men. We see him exhausted and in severe need of soap and a nap, gazing out of the helicopter window with a sullen and fatigued expression. He came out on top, survived a grueling ordeal with an alien foe, but it was a Pyrrhic victory, and it shows. It's amazing to me that Predator still holds up as a cinematic classic 3.5 decades after its release. Truly a gem of a movie. What do you think? Remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for dropping by.